What's up, guys? This is Nick from Nick's Dividends. Every week we go over my portfolio and see what's changed and discuss why. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. This week I began taking a few nightly notes for the microchart. Unfortunately, I didn't start taking these notes until Tuesday. On Tuesday, 3M dropped 6.2% due to weak earnings, missing the earnings per share by about 8 cents. Earnings per share were $2.28 versus the $2.36 per share expected by analysts. 3M is also dealing with many lawsuits related to its PFAS chemicals and earplugs it created for the U.S. military, which are not helping its value. Microsoft initially beat earnings expectations with $2.32 per share versus the $2.29 per share as expected by analysts, initially rising 7% after markets closed to $252, but then dropped like a rock to $239 when the markets realized it had missed expectations by about 12 cents once you adjusted it for GAAP. If Microsoft is in the $220 range, I may double my position in Microsoft when the bonus comes in. As of Tuesday, my account is down about $300. On Wednesday, the overall portfolio dropped about another $37. Most stocks traded sideways. Microsoft and 3M continued to trend down at 0.8% and 1.8% respectively. On Thursday, Microsoft rallied, opening about $4 higher than their previous close and continued that momentum all day to close around $250 per share. And Apple also came up about 1%. The account is now down only about $220 from the around $340 it was down on Wednesday. On Friday, Apple and 3M had great days, up about 1.5% each. Home Depot was also up about 1%. Overall this week, only 3M, AbbVie, and Procter & Gamble truly had a bad week. I wish I would have paid attention to Procter & Gamble and AbbVie a little more to understand what was going on there, but the daily moves really weren't large enough to look at. Duke Energy appears to have rough starts Tuesday and Wednesday, but both days recovered very nicely. Moving to the positions, there's no real changes this week. The account value is down about $168 from the start of this journey, or about 1%. Due to the no change on positions, I also have no changes on income to show. It's still about $490 a year, or $41 a month. I tried to grab Intel again on Friday this week. I put in an order for one share at $27 as they were having a rough day due to missing their earnings by a mile and the announcement that they expect next quarter to be in the red. They were at about $28 again at the time, down more than $2 from the Thursday close. Let's take a look at our events next week. The JP Morgan dividend should pay out on the 31st. Realty Income also has an ex-dividend date on the 31st. An app I use on my phone called Stock Events is expecting Apple to have an ex-dividend date next week on Friday, but I suspect we will find out when that will happen on Apple's earnings call, which will happen on the 2nd. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.